Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk to you about a makeup brand that I found that I've really been liking lately. So I don't know about you guys, but I find myself getting into this routine with my beauty products. I find things that I really love and I tend to stick with them instead of branching out and trying new things because I like them and they look good. So I was kind of looking around on the internet and I kept hearing all of this hype about this company called the Beauty Bakerie. So I decided to check them out. And I ordered a few of the products that I wanted to share with you guys today and just show you what they look like and tell you what I think about them. So first off, this company was founded by a lady named Cashmere, and I was reading her backstory on the Beauty Bakerie's website, and I can relate to her on so many levels. The message behind this brand is amazing to me, and it really speaks to me on so many different levels. So starting out, Cashmere talks about on her bio on the website about how she was a 16-year-old single teen mom who, was on welfare, waiting in line for coat drives and just trying to make things work, living paycheck to paycheck and being late on the rent and trying to educate herself and trying to make a living. She talks about battling cancer and almost being homeless several times, and she talks about taking all of these experiences that she's had in her life and showing them in a positive way and showing that she can rise above all of these situations and all of this adversity and make something positive of it. The story behind Beauty Bakerie talks about being positive and having a sweet attitude and giving and just being humble. And I really admire that about her, and she quickly became someone that I am able to look up to, and I really love that about this brand. She said when people look at her, she doesn't want them to see all of her adversity. She wants them to see how she has risen above and all of these sweet, positive things. And I can relate to that because I don't want people to look at me and think or see, oh, she's been battling thyroid cancer, or oh, she's an autoimmune person, or oh, she's lost a child, or oh, she had to struggle to put herself through school. I don't want people to see those things. I want people to look at me and I want people to see my light. I want people to see my joy, and I want people to see, how far you can go and turn things around to be positive. And those are attributes that I think all of us can look up to. She's just a great example of a strong woman. And I really love that and admire that about her. So I decided that I was going to try a few of these products. I ordered an eyeshadow palette. This is the palette here. It is so adorable. It's got these little graham crackers and stuff on the front. It's called Do It for the Gram eyeshadow palette, and this is what the inside looks like. It comes with 12 different pans, and they are a relatively good size. These eyeshadow pans are not as pigmented as I thought they might be. They swatch pretty pigmented, but when you brush them on your face with a brush, they are not as pigmented, but they can build up. In fact, I'm wearing them today. The browns with a little pop of this blue. Now, I'm going to show you, this one down here is the prettiest duochrome blue. I don't know if you can see this. But it is so pretty. Look at that different colors and different sheens that it has in it. It reminds me a lot of Natasha Denona's Lila palette, how she has that Dragon Bite shade. So I quickly fell in love with that shade. Now there are some mattes across the top here, and of course there are some shimmer shades, and then you get a couple of duochrome shades, all very, very pigmented. Look at this yellow. Look at this gold. I mean, come on. Look at that shimmer. So I really like this eyeshadow palette. They were not, as pigmented as I had hoped, but they were easy to blend. They were not really a creamy shadow. There was a lot of fallout, but there is a lot of fallout in most eyeshadow palettes too, high end and low end alike. Another one of the things that I thought was super cute on the website was this illuminator or highlighter. It's a Beauty Bakerie illuminator. They're called So Icy, and they come in these adorable little ice cream looking packaging. The packaging from this company is completely adorable, and that is one of the things, you know, that really attracted me to this brand. So let's open this up and check it out. You can see on the inside how it has these little holes where the powder can come out, and you just kind of dust it into the cap. I ordered the pink color because I didn't really have a lot of pink shades as far as highlights went. I usually go with like champagne colors or gold colors and pearl colors, things like that. So I did not have any pink shades. I'm going to swatch this on my arm for you, and I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but see how pretty that pink is? The shimmer is nice, and it goes on very sheer-like, so it's not like an overwhelming pink that you would be putting on the tops of your cheeks. It's a very subtle pink sheen to it. I really like this highlighter, and I've been using it the past couple days, and it's long lasting. It has a very pretty color, it's got a very pretty sheerness to it, and I think you'll really like this. My favorite products that I have ordered from the Beauty Bakerie are these setting powders. Now, these setting powders are how I heard about the Beauty Bakerie to begin with. I think I was maybe watching a review on Jeffree Star's channel where he was talking about getting ready in his Vegas hotel room, and he was using these setting powders. Now, they come in these adorable little flower sacks, which I absolutely love. They had, I think, like 3 colors maybe that you could choose from. I chose a yellow brightening powder and then just a regular translucent setting powder. So when you open up these little flower sacks, look how adorable this packaging is. And of course, everybody that knows me knows rose gold has my heart as far as one of my favorite colors and my favorite packaging details. Something that set this setting powder packaging apart from others for me was on the inside, it has this little separator that turns. So you can close the holes where the powder comes through. You can turn it to where the holes are open, and you can turn it where they are closed, so that if you are traveling with this package and you get to where you're going, you don't open your setting powder to this giant avalanche of stuff falling out of the packaging, which I can relate to. I have done that and gotten setting powder everywhere. I have used the setting powder now for probably about a week, and I am absolutely in love with this setting powder. I have been stuck on the same setting powder, the Coty Airspun, Laura Mercier I used quite a bit, and what was the other one that I used? The Born This Way powder from Too Faced. I had been stuck on those 3 for like the past year, and as far as setting powders go, you know, a lot of them are alike, but this one really works well underneath my eyes, the yellow one for the brightening. I like it a lot more than even the Kat Von D Shade Light palette that has the yellow that you can put underneath your eyes. Sorry, I'm only on my 3rd cup of coffee today, so I can't be held accountable for anything that I say or do yet. The regular translucent powder, I feel like it fills in my pores and makes them a lot more like a blurring effect over them, if you will, which is super important because my pores, I think, are one of the things that I'm the most self-conscious about on my face. And when I get like a foundation or a setting powder that doesn't work as well for me, that is the first place that I notice it. I have a lot of pores like right in this area, and then right here on my chin. And if a product is not going to work out for me, usually looking at that area is a way that I can tell the quickest that that product is obviously not going to be for me. But with these little setting powders, I have noticed this strange blurring effect now. I don't know if it's just because maybe I've been switching up my skincare routine, I've been taking different vitamins for my skin, all of that may, you know, have some sort of effect on what I'm seeing, just, you know, be more vigorous in my skincare routine and things like that. But I am attributing it a little bit to the setting powder as well, and I've heard a lot of other people really bragging about these setting powders also on their YouTube channels, and like I said, that's what prompted me to order from this company in the first place, is the setting powders. And they have lived up to their reputation. For me, that's been probably my absolute favorite product that I've tried from Beauty Bakerie. Now, one thing that caught my eye on the website were these adorable little makeup sponges. I have been hardcore loyal to the Real Techniques makeup sponge. I like it better than any makeup sponge I have ever tried in my entire life putting on makeup. I like using it better than I do a brush. I mean, it has been like my ride or die makeup application way. There's something about this Real Techniques sponge that is just the perfect amount of bounce and softness, and I mean, really, it's like $8 compared to a Beauty Blender brand that is like $20. That's pretty good. Plus, with Real Techniques, I can find that sponge like literally freaking anywhere. I can go to Walmart and pick one up if I'm out. I can go to Ulta and pick one up if I'm out. I can go to Target and pick one up. Literally, you can find them at most stores that sell any kind of cosmetics. And I like that because my town is sort of like a rural area, so we don't have a lot of options around here to buy things. So if I'm out of something, it's so nice just to be able to literally walk in the store and grab it and go home and use it, and not have to order it and wait a week for it to come in. So Real Techniques has been my ride or die. So I was super nervous about trying new beauty sponges, but can you believe this packaging? I mean, this is adorable, like little egg cartons, and one is missing because I have been using it, but they are so cute. They are the typical Beauty Blender shape, so they have like this little point to them, which is really nice, you know, for getting into these areas like the under eye area or around your nose, or even on your eyelids when you're trying to set your eyeshadow primer. Now, I don't think that these are as soft as the Real Techniques. I think they're soft and squishy. I think the texture is just different, is what I really mean to say. There is more of a stiffer bounce to these when you are applying your makeup. I preferred the Real Techniques sponge mostly because it has like a flat edge and then a pointed side, and this has the typical rounded edge like a Beauty Blender would have, which is okay. I just like to get more done at a time, and that's why I prefer the flat side. I'm a nurse, I'm a mom, I'm a photographer, I'm a wife. I don't have a lot of time to sit here and bounce makeup on my face all day. So the giant portion of the Real Techniques sponge, super important for me, get stuff done. And I don't know if you guys have seen the new body sponge that came out from Real Techniques. It's the same as the other one except gigantic. Wow, that's all I have to say. So anyway, I used this sponge, and when I wet it, it does get quite a bit bigger, like it doubles in size. So I do like that. I mean, it gives you a lot of surface area to work with. I felt like my makeup applied well with it. I felt like my foundation applied evenly with it. I still probably prefer the Real Techniques sponge better, and I'm so sorry. But I do like this one too, and I'm definitely going to use more of them. I like them. They're not a bad sponge at all. I just prefer a little bit of a softer bounce than what this one has. But I still am not able to get over how cute this packaging is. Like, I don't know if I'm actually going to use the sponges or if I'm just going to use it like as a little display because it's so cute. I can't even decide. I love it so much. The last couple of things that I ordered from the Beauty Bakerie were these little lippies. And I am more about like nude colors. Let's see if the camera focus on these. Than I am anything, so I, to be on the safe side, got a nude color. So I got a matte and I got a metallic. This first one is the matte color, and let's see, it's called Syurpitious Lip Whip. Okay, so they have super cute packaging as well. The lid is like a metallic green, and it has the rose gold around that, and then a frosted container here, and it's sort of swirled like unicorn horn-esque around the packaging. So I'll just swatch these for you. The doe foot applicator on these are different than I have seen on other lip glosses. So it has like a teardrop shape doe foot applicator, but the middle is hollowed out. I don't think I ever remember seeing any like that before, but this goes on very creamy. And it dries down really nice too. It's not like really sticky, so I do like that, and it does dry matte. The second one was the metallic one. Let's see what this is. Rosy Posy. I love that name. Rosy Posy Lip Whip. So this one, let's just do a little swatch on it. We'll be right beside. And this is like a rose gold metallic. Very pretty. And I'm not really usually into metallic lip colors, but I would totally wear this one. It would be great like mixed on top of one or just by itself because it's super opaque. Also, do you like this formula as well? It dries down nice. It's not sticky. It feels like these are going to be very long wearing lippies. Yeah, I like them. So anyway, that is it for my Beauty Bakerie review. I really like these products, and I can see myself using them over and over, especially the setting powder. I think that this setting powder has probably become one of my favorite setting powders. I really like it. I love the way that it makes my pores look, and this new combination of makeup that I've been doing lately really lasts. I mean, seriously lasts. I'm talking 12-hour shift at the hospital last. The other day it was about a little after 7 in the evening, so shift change was about to happen. We were about to give our report for the oncoming shift, and one of the other nurses, we were trying to do like a last minute procedure, and she said, in the middle of talking, she just stopped like mid-sentence, and she's like, and by the way, your makeup is like on point and you have been here for 12 hours. How is this possible? And then she went back to saying, you know, whatever it was she was saying about the procedure that we had just finished last minute. But my point is, I had put that makeup on, this combination, with the setting powder at literally like probably 5 o'clock that morning, and it was a little after 7 that evening, and it was still on my face. And like I said, I don't know if I can blame it all on the setting powder or if some of it maybe has to do with the new vitamins or skincare routine that I have been doing, or you know, just the new combination of makeup in general that I've been doing. So if you like this video, comment down below and let me know what you think. I'm going to try to share links to all of these products with you on the Beauty Bakerie website. I'm going to try to put down below how much all of these items are retail value and let you know where you can get your hands on them. And if you do try them, please comment below and let me know what you think about them and if any of these new products have become a new favorite for you. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can know when new videos are posted.